Good morning, chickadees. Uh, so I wanted to apologize for not having a video out this Thursday. Some stuff happened. I got caught up in it, and I just could not get one filmed. So I think for a little bit of time, I'm going to have to stick to one video a week, and they will be uploaded on Mondays. Oops, sorry. Cat hit my stand. And I think that's just kind of going to be what it is for a little while. So, yeah, I've just got stuff going on and stuff I have to take care of, and it's kind of taking up all my extra time. But, yeah, so sorry about that. And I felt horrible for it, but I just couldn't do it. But today I'm going to do a journal flip through of this journal. I did like a semi-halfway flip through with it when it was, I think, half filled on a video a couple weeks ago. So I decided to go through the rest of it and finish it. If you haven't seen this journal, there is an inappropriate picture here. And this, I hope, can kind of give it away. So I actually posted it on my Imgur, and I will link that link below if for some reason you need to see the cover. So, yeah. This is when I started. I can't remember. I think the dates are written inside. So I just used a bunch of stickers on the back, just kind of made it a little bit not boring. And then I had some gold washi, and I just put it around the edge. And most of these that are like this, they will be like floppy open, so I tend to just grab any sort of extra binder clip and use it to just keep them closed. It's what I do with most of my smaller journals like this and how they're all stored. So just take that off. And then, so this was December 31st, and I apparently didn't write in the finish date, but I guess we'll find out when it was finished when we get to the end. This is my fourth journal. I did a flip through of my third one a couple videos ago also, so I kind of went out of order, and this was before I think I really started numbering them and then started going in order, so I will also link that one below or somewhere, maybe at the end if you want to click on it and want to see it. So, obligatory blank first page. This was a note from work that I have that I actually didn't know was in here, but is in here now, and I guess will stay in here. So I started this December 31st, and I think this was this the one that this may have been the one. No, I think this was just a fun one. I don't think there was any challenge to myself in this one. I don't think I needed to finish it in a certain amount of time or anything. So, and I think I got halfway through in the original flip through, but I'm going to go through the whole thing again just so you don't have to go back and find that video and watch me do it again. So, yeah. So, most of my journaling is just writing. I just enjoy writing, and I don't like just sticking stickers and stuff in journals without having a purpose, usually. I'm trying to get over that, just to add some like little bits and pieces to my pages. So this one is not like that. This one is mostly just writing. It's my newest journal that I'm working on now. This one that has that in there, and I'm actually almost done with this one. I have maybe a quarter of it left. So, and I will do a flip through of this when I'm done. Or when I get to it. I think I have two more. Yeah, two more in front of this one that I want to go through before I get to it. Because I'm trying to go in order. So, yeah. Oh, no, one more. Because that one's my sixth one. Sorry. So, this was just me complaining about my day. More writing. This is the kind of stuff that I tend to do. Just add in paper, washi, stickers, and I'm trying to get to where I can just do that for no reason. But it's really hard for me because I don't like just putting things in without a purpose. So this was, I think I was writing this the moment the clock switched over. So this is all December 31st. I had a fortune that I found. Most of the time I tend to lose my fortunes when I get them at the restaurant, and I do like to keep them because even though it's like a silly little thing, I still enjoy them because sometimes they're really cute and sometimes they're funny and, English. So, more writing. I did a checklist for stuff that I had to do. The stuff that's marked out is stuff I did. The stuff that's X'd out is stuff that I did not end up having to do. So I was supposed to go to a baby shower, but I ended up getting really sick. This was the whole period where I was sick for like 3 weeks. So I couldn't go, and so all that just kind of got marked out. I added this little thing in there, just kind of still trying to add stuff in. So here was the first of the year. These are little post-it notes that I got, I think on AliExpress. Some little dinosaur stickers I found at Family Dollar, I want to say. They're all sparkly. I like them a lot. And then another fortune. And then there's some English. Time to moving forward. And I love it. It's fantastic. Oh, and this page I cut. Sometimes I like to just do different things. So this one is just, quarter of a page is gone. Here was some stuff that I wrote down that I could do at work while I was working on other things. Like, obviously, like work, but where I work, there's a lot of downtime while stuff is sewing out because I work at an embroidery shop. So if things are on the machine and I don't have any work to do at my computer, I try and get some stuff done for this channel and for my other stuff. So that was just kind of what that was. More writing. Let's see. Oh, I think this was me trying to be positive. So I was writing up all the stuff that I had done today that made me feel good about what I had done. Or I guess just in general. Or no. I'm sorry. This was a list of everything that happened to me this day, because that's not a positive thing. And that's not a positive thing. So I was writing up all this because I didn't get a chance to write about it today. And I think I wrote about it on the 3rd. So I got a gift from my boss's grandson. He wrote me a Detective Pikachu comic, and it's absolutely adorable. And I love it so much. It's hanging up at my desk at work. Here's some bank stuff, more writing. I think I went to PetSmart, got some stuff for my pets. Taped in Office Depot because I went there, along with more writing. Lots of writing. So much writing. And see, this is mostly what I do. I enjoy writing. And I don't write about anything specific. I could be complaining and whining and all that kind of stuff. I will sometimes sit there and write, man, I don't know what I want to write, but I need to... Sometimes I'll just say, I don't have a clue what I want to write, and so I'm just going to write nonsense for a little while. And I do that. And it ends up turning into free writing. So it kind of works out. So this is a tag from a skein of yarn that I used to knit a sweater. And you can see here it's finally done. It's done. It took me like 6 months to do, mostly because I didn't want to do the finishing parts of it. So, because those are like the least fun parts. But I got it finished, and it's done, and I don't have to work on it ever again. And this, you can see, is also where I kind of got frustrated with having to write in a plain white notebook. or on plain white paper. So I just started adding watercolor to the rest of it. These are some stickers I got off Etsy. And then I started adding washi to the edge of the pages. So just kind of all this stuff. This is one of those Amazon stickers that I got that makes me laugh every time. And then I have this added on to it because it seemed kind of appropriate. So more watercolors, lots of watercolors, just some washi, a little bird sticker, watercolor. And this paper surprisingly held the watercolor like really, really well. Like it didn't bleed through. The pages are kind of watery, but I mean, they're not, and I love that where it gets all like crinkly and stuff. So I was really, really happy with how this turned out. And this is just one of those $1 or $2 notebooks from AC Moore or Michaels. I can't remember which one. I think it was Michaels. And then there's some glitter washi, some more watercolors, more watercolors. I was doing a hat job at work, and this was like in every single bag that we had with the hats. So I just kind of took it, and I mean, they're not important enough that I needed to leave it in there for the thing, because there was like 30. So I just took one. More washi, some washi, more writing. Mothman sticker I made, and I actually have, this one is without eyes. There's one that I actually did with eyes, and it's on my little thing, but when you layer this stuff up, you can't see it on the screen, but it creates like a little indent underneath it. So I didn't really like the way it looked. Just push that back out of the way. So I kind of went back and forth between these, and eventually I gave up. And one second. Hold on. I got stickers made. So it's my little moth guy, and I've got about 14 of them. Oh, I got my stickers in for this place, for this channel. So I was really, really happy with how these turned out. So I have lots of new stickers that I don't know what to do with, because I want to use them all but don't want to use them at all. Because I don't want them to ever go away, ever. So, more writing. Saw that little interlude. More writing. I started listening to, oh gosh, what's his name? He's a conspiracy theorist guy. He's one of the most famous ones, and I'm like blanking so hard. Art Bell? It might be Art Bell. This was like the first part at the end of one of his episodes. It was listen to everything, believe nothing until you can find the truth through your own efforts. Which I think, aside from being like a conspiracy theorist, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but it works in everyday life. So listen to everything and believe nothing until you can figure it out through your own purposes or through your own efforts. So just because you hear something or you see it on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or whatever, don't just automatically believe it. There's so much fake news out there. It is ridiculous. And like, they're just shoving it at your face just over and over and over and over again, just trying to drown out what's actually going on in the world. And it makes you exhausted. So do your own research. Try to figure out through your own means what is actually happening. Don't just blindly listen and follow, especially to the government. Here I am sounding like a conspiracy theorist. Don't listen to the government. They're only lying. But seriously, don't. And then we moving on. Some washi here, more painting. This kind of got smooshed, but I still don't care. I love it. Some bad color mix-up. Went and saw Spider-Man again. I was going to add a poster or a note or something, but I did not. This was me trying to be fancy, and I actually really like this. So what I did was tape off the white spots with washi tape. And you have to be really careful if you're going to do it in like a cheaper notebook, because the washi tape will rip the pages. So just kind of get it, like put it on your pants or put it on your shirt so that it's got some sort of layer to make it not as sticky, and then lay it down. And then you can paint, whatever. And then make sure it's completely dry before you pull it up, or else, again, it will rip your paper. But this was just me having fun. Here's me trying to be artsy. I just thought it was fun. So just graph paper, washi, me complaining about people not paying me back. More graph paper, more washi. These are like some of the greens that I have. More watercolor, bunch of writing. More watercolor. This right here, nuclear power plant. Occasionally I will remember that I live like less than 15 miles from a nuclear power plant, and it just pops into my brain. So I'm just like, oh yeah, I do live near one. I had a friend who was visiting, and he noticed that we had a lot of emergency evacuation route signs on the roads, and he was like, what is that for? And I was like, oh yeah, I live next to a nuclear power plant. It's like right there. You can see it. And he's like, well, that's terrifying. And I was like, yeah. But then you don't think about it because you live near it so often. Or for so long, you're just like, yeah, it's just kind of there. Like, I see it when I drive to the store sometimes. It's just billowing clouds into the air. So I don't know what made me think of it. But I was just like, I'm going to draw it. And I screwed up here, but I don't care. Whatever. So, more writing, a little chocolate boy. Sticker that I got at the dollar store. Writing, and then the last page. So these were the markers that I thought I was going to use in here just in case, just to see if they went through, and none of them did. Like, this is actually really decent paper. And then I just added this little pocket in the back. I didn't really use it mostly, but that's okay, because it's still cute and it adds a little bit to the journal. And then here's the bag. So that was a quick flip through of my journal. And I love this. I love these little binder clips, but they got faces on them, so the mouth always gets stuck on the edge of the pages when you try and put it on. But I love them. It's just a little happy face. So that was a quick flip through. Next week I will have, I think, another flip through. I may have a little video up. Next weekend I am going to Mad Monster Party in Charlotte, North Carolina, and it's a horror convention, and I may take some video there and kind of put it up. I'm thinking about starting a Twitter for this account. I don't know if Instagram I can reach as many people. I don't know that I want to start a Twitter. Let me know what you guys think, because again, I want to hear from you guys. I love hearing from you guys. It really helps me and makes my day. So if you like this video, thumbs up would super help. Just so I know. If you don't like it, thumbs down. But either way, a comment to let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, all that kind of stuff. I am still in the works on getting a tripod, I promise. I'm so sorry. And some proper lighting. I think this video was actually really well lit. It's given how cloudy it is today. But again, I'm using my my light to hold this up. And there's my kitty. And then she's knocking into my light. So, which is also why it's kind of wonky. But I'm really trying. There's stuff that I have to take care of first that you guys don't care about. Maybe you do. I don't know. But I was also thinking of doing a sort of mini get to know me episode. So I thought it would be fun. So if you have any questions you want me to answer, you can put them below. Put them below any video. But this one would be, probably the best. Just because, you're here. Or you can hit me up on Instagram, Secondary Crow. And yeah, just let me know how you're liking my videos. If you hate my videos. Yeah, let me hear from you. This is my sweet baby girl is just all up in my camera. Look at your sweet baby girl. Hello, sweet baby girl. Alright. I'll leave you guys to it. Have a good week, and I will talk to you next Monday. Bye.